Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Welcome to episode 9 of Weisscast. I'm your host, Aaron Weiss, along with
Jacob Moore. I did that thing again that I always try to stop doing, but I did. I don't know why. Anyways, you can find me on Twitter at JakeMoore1.
Find me on Twitter at The Weiss is Right. Also find me on Instagram there.
You can also find me on Twitch. I'm starting to stream.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, so last night I did my first official stream. I did a test stream at one point in my life. But I did my first official stream. It was really crappy. Don't go watch it. But if you want to know more, twitch.tv/slothmore. That's all one word, all lowercase, more with two O's. The number one, that is. That's twitch.tv/slothmore. So it was really fun. On Xbox, it's integrated really well. It makes it really easy to just hit stream and go. It doesn't really take up a whole lot of the screen.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was the only one watching myself, which was kind of weird. But I can see there being potential of it being fun. Like, if I had if I had one person watching that I knew was watching, I think I would have really enjoyed the night.
Especially if they were interacting.
Yeah, and that was the issue. I think is we were I was playing like people were watching, just goofing off, but no one was watching, and I was just playing really bad. But I'm getting into it. I think my level of play is up there. I'm pretty entertaining. I'm funny. Anyways, if you're interested in watching streams, you can follow me on Twitter, and I'll tweet out whenever I'm going live.
Yeah, and so, speaking of streaming, Jacob, I'm also streaming.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we want to be able to reach as many people with streams as possible. I'm actually on Mixer. You can find me at mixer.com/slayerinator. It is spelled how it sounds.
Yes, it is.
And the reason I chose Mixer is actually kind of because I'm lazy. It's built and integrated so well with an Xbox.
It really is.
And it's seriously, I clicked one button and that was it. It was beautiful. I didn't have to download anything.
So I picked Twitch also because I've been interested about streaming for a while.
Yeah.
I never thought I was good or funny or really had a platform to build off of.
Right.
But I think with having a podcast started, seeing how you really don't need a whole lot of platform to start something.
Right.
You just got to do it.
Yeah.
And it grows over time.
Yeah.
And so I had a Twitch account. I also have a Mixer account because it comes with Xbox. But I just figured, why not? And I think Twitch just gives me a little more versatility.
Yeah.
If I want to maybe one day start streaming my Switch games.
Right.
This is all definitely futuristic stuff. If I see it going really well and I'm really enjoying it and I have a following that's really enjoying it, I might stream more.
Yeah, who knows? We plan on doing at least one stream a week.
That's together.
We
might do multiple separate.
Yeah.
I'm really mad I didn't stream earlier today. I was on fire on Apex. We've both. Spoiler. We've been playing a lot of Apex this week.
Yeah.
More than normal.
Don't worry. We're not going to talk.
I played 5 hours. I played 5 hours today.
Wow. You might caught up to me.
I don't. Ooh, it's close. It's gonna be close on who has the hour count. I might look it up halfway through the show.
I was at close to 70 last time we checked, and that was a couple days ago.
I'm gonna look it up after we do the joke. I'll do.
All right. Yeah. Let's.
So we're gonna transition to the joke.
Yeah. Google has a funny joke for us.
Let's see what it is. Tell me a joke.
Sure, here's a movie joke for award season. What's a dog's favorite dinosaur movie? Jurassic Bark.
Man.
Thanks, Google.
I like how they add those little, barks and stuff. I think last time there was a... Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what...
There's been sound effects every time.
Yeah, I really appreciate the integration of that. I know we mentioned last time how the smart assistants are getting... Or the phone assistants are getting better.
Yeah.
And, I remember the first Siri, we mentioned this, I'm not going to go through it again, but I just really appreciate that companies care enough about that kind of stuff.
They do. It really shows that they're listening to us.
Yeah, and, especially right now I can screen all my calls with Google Pixel. It's incredible because I feel like I have an assistant. I don't have to answer. I only answer the phone if I want to now.
Yeah.
So 90% of my phone calls are spam, but it blocks it for me.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's beautiful.
Ooh, let's see. Where we at?
We're at...
Ooh, Weiss, you were rolling... Ooh, it's not quite that time yet.
Ooh, oh, shoot.
But before we get to Around the Web, we're going to see where we're at hour-wise. You're rolling in at 66 hours.
I thought I was at 70.
I'm at 58.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm pushing close.
What's
close.
What's our third member of the squad at?
He is at 54. So
Aaron Hargrove.
Not too bad. And then our buddy Birdman 3611 at 49.
Wow, we're all right there, man.
Yeah, so it's anybody's battle, man.
It is.
I probably will play a lot tomorrow. I got an off day.
Gonna play a lot tonight, to be honest with you.
I probably might just play it into in the morning.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, I can't play too much tomorrow because I'll talk about it more Around the Web.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, Around the Web. Yeah, so that's Around the Web.
Time for some news. I just decided to add that.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we have the creative liberty.
Yeah.
First one coming from our favorite Commander-in-Chief, Donald Trump.
Is he our favorite?
He's
He's our only.
He's my favorite current Commander-in-Chief.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyways, so he wants 5G internet and 6G internet nationwide.
So, but to be clear, he does know that 5G is just now rolling out.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
like the tweet says, I want 5G and even 6G technology in the United States as soon as possible. It is far more powerful, faster, and smarter than current standard.
Yeah.
American companies must step up their effort or get left behind. There is no reason that we should be lagging behind on ... I think there's another tweet that continues. But like I think it's interesting. I think it seems like he knows that 5G is relatively new.
Yeah.
And he's referencing to how like China and Huawei,
Right.
they're like outstanding right now on the 5G network. And I think he's just more like looking to the future.
Yeah.
It's saying like he sees that American companies aren't doing what they really could be doing in terms of getting this technology out nationwide. Like, I mean, there's still spots where I don't have service.
Yeah.
Which is outstanding to me.
It's 2019.
I should have service almost everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I understand not having service in a building sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, there's limitations.
Walls block.
Limitations within, like, the building materials. But I shouldn't lose service in the middle of a field in the country.
So say what you will about President Trump, but he is a good businessman. And obviously that's how he made his fortune, wheeling and dealing in real estate and other ventures.
Well, do you realize that we're talking about Trump on the day of his former lawyer's trial?
Wow, I did not know that.
I watched part of the trial while I was waiting for my food at Wing Place, Mama's.
Yeah, shout out to Mama's. We are the unofficial podcast of Mama's Wings, West Point, Georgia.
Located in West Point, Georgia. You can find her. She's a little Korean lady.
She's actually 3 little Korean ladies.
Yeah, I don't know which one's Mama.
We have no idea.
I saw Papa in there. Not Papa from Papa's Q and Stew,
but
Mama's Papa.
Mama's Papa. Wow,
Yeah.
they're getting back together.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful story. Anyways,
anyways.
say what you will about Trump.
He's really smart when it comes to business. Like he's pushing. He essentially sees that the Chinese government has achieved something in dominating the manufacturing operation of network infrastructure. And Donald Trump saying like, "Yo, America, step it up! Like we can't get surpassed."
It's no secret that we're way behind in internet service providing.
We are.
I lived in Germany for a semester about 4 years ago, and their internet was amazing, and it's all through phone lines. Like,
really, that's interesting.
When we think of phone line internet here, we think of really slow dial-up.
Yes,
but it was incredibly fast, and this was 4 years ago, and so I can't even imagine what their infrastructure is like now. I mean, when you and I were in Germany last year, we were mostly on public Wi-Fi, so it's really hard to tell on public Wi-Fi. But in like a private residential or private business, I mean, it could have been just incredible Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But like pretty universally, public Wi-Fi is going to be worse.
Yeah.
So it was hard to tell as a tourist.
Which is understandable. So I think it's really cool what Donald Trump's doing. Our president, in case you didn't know that was who it is.
Yeah.
If you've been living in Iraq for the last 4 years, Donald Trump's our president. It hasn't been 4 years yet. It's been 2.5.
Yeah, almost 3.
Yeah. Well, he was elected 2.5 years ago. So I was in England when he won the election. Anyways, moving on to the next one. We got foldable phones. More from your favorite new phone technology.
Yes.
Weiss, you got more on this?
So, this past week has been Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, Spain. Every year in February, a bunch of big cell phone manufacturers and people of those sorts get together in Spain and they showcase their new phone technology. For whatever reason, Samsung decided to unveil their stuff last week in their own thing. I think it's just because they're so big.
Companies have been doing that more and more.
Yeah.
Like, we see more companies like for E3. Like we see more game companies going away from revealing games at E3 and revealing it at their own conference.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, I guess.
It is. It gives us more to watch and look forward to throughout the weeks. But Mobile World Congress, the thing this year, and even at CES a few weeks ago, the thing this year has been foldable display phones, and it is if you can't wrap your mind around that, that's okay. For the most part, they are phones that can fold out into tablets, and
not like a Razr.
No, yeah, not like a flip phone or anything.
But Motorola has a flip phone that looks like a Razr.
Yes, well, don't get confused.
Yeah, it's the Razr 2.0.
Yeah. Anyways, companies like Samsung and Huawei, Xiaomi, trying to think, even Energizer's getting in on it. There are companies in TCL, they are all getting in on the foldable smartphone train, and they all believe that it is the future of mobile computing. I think it's really cool. I mean, it would be coming really handy on the flight. If you wanted to watch a movie, instead of watching it on your 5.5-inch phone, you could unfold it and watch it on an 8-inch tablet. Like that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be. I see it as a huge plus for productivity. If you're trying to be productive on a commute or something.
Yeah.
If you live in a city where you have to take a train to work every day or something like that. But yeah, right now, to me personally, it seems kind of gimmicky.
I think it still has a long way to go.
Yeah, from what I understand, the phones are pretty fragile because you have to have plastic displays because, as we all know, glass can't bend.
Yeah, which I think it's interesting to see this change.
Yeah,
if we look at the first iPhones that were getting thinner, they were really flimsy.
Yeah,
and it took a while for them to perfect it.
Yeah,
so it's going to take a while to perfect it. I think it'd be interesting to see some kind of hybrid, have the sides that metal, but then have maybe some kind of flexible carbon fiber-esque material in the hinge area.
If they could make the displays, if we could get to the point where graphene is, you've heard of graphene?
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know what graphene is, it is a substance made from graphite, and one single cell molecule, but a tissue of it.
Yeah.
So one cell thick tissue of it is as strong as steel, essentially. Yeah. And the scientists have been working on it for the past few years. It has incredible potential, and it can be used for a lot of different things. And if I'm not wrong, one of those things could be as protecting for screens.
Yes, that would be really cool to see. So, and
it needs to get to the point where it's that cheap. Right now, foldable phones are coming in at $2,000 when they launch this year.
Woo!
So it's definitely not ready for the mass market. I think they won't be ready for the mass market.
I'll probably pass on that phone for a while.
Until, honestly, I hate to say this, but until Apple gets in on it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Apple, love them or hate them, they're a game changer. They make things cheaper.
Yep, and that's why no one really caught on to MP3 players till the iPod came out. That's why people weren't really catching on with tablets until the iPad came out. Yeah. Same with smartphones and the iPhone. But love them or hate them, Apple's the innovator in those things. They haven't been lately, but there's not been anything to innovate on.
Yeah. So moving on to the next thing, it's actually a curveball I'm throwing out there.
Whoa.
Because I forgot to put it on the docket, but I remembered it while you were speaking.
Okay.
Bethesda has a new placeholder for a pre-order game on Amazon.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
So there's very little information about it. There's a cringeworthy. No, I say cringeworthy. There's there's a video that they released, a 10-second countdown video that very much hints to Fallout.
Okay.
In case y'all didn't know, Fallout 76 launched last year, 2018.
To terrible reviews.
The worst Fallout game to date, probably. Yep. It was terrible. It's still really bad. I actually, so I'm a huge Fallout fan.
Me too.
I love Fallout. The first Fallout game I haven't bought.
Yeah.
I refuse to buy Fallout 76.
Same.
I actually heard a GameStop employee once. This guy walked in to buy Fallout 76, and he said, "Are you sure that game's really terrible? You should get Red Dead 2 instead." Which looking back now and after playing Red Dead 2, I think I would have said, "Hey man, maybe you should get something that's a little faster paced because Red Dead Redemption 2
too slow for
is
us.
the slowest game ever."
Yep.
I could probably cure cancer before I could beat that game. Anyways, but there's a lot of rumors coming out that it is going to be a remaster. You know, they love remastering. They're remastering the Elder Scrolls 5 with Skyrim.
Yeah, they did that a few years ago.
Yeah, so like they remastered, so they're huge on that, and especially with there's rumors of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 getting remastered.
Yeah.
There's rumors of Fallout 3 and or Fallout New Vegas.
I prefer New Vegas, honestly.
Fallout 3 was a good game. New Vegas is by far better.
It's so much fun.
So, I mean, very little information is known about this and classic Bethesda notion.
Classic.
But right now, they're all $60. So that's for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PS. Like, there's no different levels. All $60. But the collector's edition is $60, deluxe $60, standard $60. So that's really interesting to see. We'll see where it goes from there. We'll try to keep you updated as best we can.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to throw that out there because I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
Moving on.
We're both huge fans of Fallout. Whenever Fallout 4 came out, we stayed up, or we tried to stay up all night and
I stayed up till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I went to bed for an hour.
And went to work.
And woke up at 6 a.m. and went to work.
Yeah.
And then I think I skipped my classes, went to bed.
Yeah.
And then woke up and played.
Yeah, it was one of the most fun video game memories I have.
My car got hit that night, so it wasn't that fun. Anyways, moving on.
But yeah, it was...
Oh, okay, you still have more to talk about.
It was just a good video game memory.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Even though the game kind of disappointed me.
I don't know. I liked it.
Whatever.
I never beat it, but maybe I should go back and beat it.
Maybe.
I own it. Why not? Maybe that's what I'll do. I think the game was just a little too. There was too much to do,
and it was too different from 3 in New Vegas.
Yeah, I wanted it to be a New Vegas, but in a different city.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. We talked about Atlanta United last week.
Yeah, we did.
Soccer's back in full swing. Well, at least for the North American country. English Premier League has been in full effect for a while.
Yep.
But so they lost the first leg of the tournament.
Heartbreaking.
3-1. I mean, it easily could have.
It could have been worse.
It could have been probably 6-0. Brad Gazan had a couple really good saves.
Yep.
And on the flip side of that, you know, it could have been a lot worse in terms of penalties. I think both teams got out kind of lucky.
Yeah.
But with that to say, they play tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Leg 2, we need to win 2-0 to win, or 3-1 if they score.
Uh-huh.
So we have to score. We have to score more goals. It works an aggregate system. If you don't know what that is, email me. I'll tell you more about it. It's too long for me to explain right here. I mean, essentially, it is like so they scored 3-1, so they have one goal going in, but they have an away goal,
and
so
those count more.
That not count more. That just carries more.
More weight. Yeah.
So
that's what
if we roll in here, if right now going in, the score is 3-1.
Right.
And so we could score 2 goals, and the other team score nothing.
Right.
And it'd be 3-3. But since we have an away goal, that gives us an advantage.
Yeah.
And therefore, it counts as like a 3.5. But if they score 1 goal, then we have to score 1 more goal. We would have had 1 total goal more than them. So I mean, I guess it wasn't that difficult.
No.
But I think we've got some advantages towards us. I think the weather is supposed to be slightly rainy and 30 degrees.
Yep.
For a Costa Rican team, not ideal.
Not ideal at all.
For Atlanta, really not ideal either, but better.
Yeah, and we're playing on better turf than we played in Costa Rica.
Yeah, in Costa Rica, the turf was very bumpy. It looked like the turf was brand new. I heard some patches missing, and the balls was just bounced. Like it wasn't.
It was very bouncy.
It wasn't a soft ground, so like they weren't able to receive balls better. Things that I would love to see from this game. I want to see Barco take a shot. So I know he has some big shoes to fill. He's trying to fill Almiron's shoes.
Yeah.
Which he had his first start for Newcastle, and he won man of the match.
Hey.
So our boy's making it big in the Premier League.
Man,
But-
attaboy, Miggy.
So Barco, like he looked really good on the ball.
Okay.
I think, and I think he held it too long. And there was times where he had a chance. Granted, he's a young player.
Yeah.
I just want to see him take a shot.
It seemed like at some points he was trying to be the hero
Yeah.
and kind of showboat some.
But on the flip side, he had no option because you have Josef Martinez and Pity Martinez who weren't in the attack a lot of
Right.
times. A lot of times we had Barco taking on a team, or on the flip side, you had Pity taking on the team.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Josef wasn't there
yeah,
much.
and so I think a lot of it has to do with new coaching.
Yeah.
We have a couple new players.
We had a new structure, 3-4-3.
Yeah, we had a new formation.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things playing with, but I think going into it, I think we have a lot to
I'm optimistic.
approve. I feel better about it, but I don't feel good.
Yeah, our back line just played like crap all game.
So it was nice to see
they were a non-factor.
Jeff step up as a leader.
Yeah.
And Gressel step up as a leader. Players like that who last season didn't really put a whole lot of effort, from my opinion.
Yeah.
But they were able to step up a little bit more and contribute more in a team manner, if that makes sense.
But I mean, we'll feel better once Escobar's back.
Yeah. It'll be good. I think actually, if I remember correctly, Atlanta lost their first game last season 4-0 to Houston.
Yeah.
And they came back to win the cup. And
Yeah.
so like that's I mean, losing a game, your first game, especially the first competitive game, isn't bad.
Yeah.
We also have to remind ourselves that the Costa Rican team, they are in the middle of the season, so they're prime form.
Yeah, they're already hot right
and
now.
we're coming off of a preseason game that really wasn't contested much. We
Right.
won 2-0.
Right.
So we don't really we shouldn't be too upset. We have a lot to look forward to. I'm not worried about the MLS season. I would just really want to see them finish out this leg strong.
I want to be able to see them more on the world stage. It's really cool seeing them play an international team in the team from Costa Rica. I would like to see them compete with more like South American teams, maybe even a European club or two.
Yeah. It'd be really cool to see just I just want to get out of the round 16.
When we're on the world stage, that makes it better for the whole MLS because
It really does. And I actually read an article by I forgot the dude's name. He writes for the AJC.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, so he's the Atlanta United reporter for AJC. He actually wrote a pretty good article about him traveling for the game.
Okay.
He was actually like one of the funny things about it. He was told that he was only going to have no internet and no plug. So he was like prepared and he had like a backup battery and had like a hotspot.
Yeah.
And he got there and FIFA actually provided Wi-Fi for them.
Wow.
But they only had one bathroom in the corner where the reporters were. So he said he got kind of spoiled being in America where they each had like their own individual stall.
Yeah.
But one thing that he was saying was like, this is a win that everyone really for. I think there's one other MLS team in the league or in the cup right now that I don't know.
Sporting KC and Seattle are both in.
Yeah, I can't remember if they played today or not.
Yeah.
But like this is the game. Like we should be rooting for any one of those MLS teams right now.
Yeah.
Because it looks good for our division.
Yes.
So I think he's right there. But we'll see what happens. Look out next week. We'll give you some more information about it. You'll definitely have to hear it.
Yeah.
Or watch the game and know for yourself.
Was that the end of our articles?
Yeah, it was kind of a light week this week.
Kind of light week.
We kind of slacked on that.
Yeah.
I kept reading articles. I was like, I need to put this on, and then work got on the way.
I mean, same for me, but
By work, I mean Apex.
if you're listening, we were also working.
David doesn't listen. Natalie doesn't listen.
Robert might.
Robert.
Yeah, we were
working.
Yeah. We really were. We just happened to have
Our schedule's just so weird. So like
they're beautiful.
People work at 9 to 5. Well, if I worked every single hour between when I start and when I'm supposed to finish, I would work at 9 to 11.
Yeah.
That's not 11 a.m., that's 11 p.m.
Right.
And that's just not feasible long term. So I take breaks during the day.
Yeah, we have to. Stay sane.
Monday, Tuesday, I take about a 4.5 hour, 5 hour break.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, well, today students are out midterm break.
Yeah. So
no one was around to hang out, so I hung out as much as I could and got all my work done. I
Right.
photoshopped a lot of fires.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So and you don't need to hear about our work life. We're gonna kind of
if you want to know more, email me.
We'll move on to games that we've been playing, and we won't talk about Apex anymore for this episode probably. But recently, I actually bought a new game on Switch.
Yes, you did. You finally got it back too.
Finally got it back from Aaron Hargrove.
Switch has been switched.
It has been switched back.
That should be the name of the new Switch. Switched back.
Switch back. I'm bringing my Switch back. I got Starlink Battle of Atlas.
Switch back. Yeah.
All right, JT. Yeah, I got Starlink Battle of Atlas.
Yeah, how was it?
It's really fun. If you don't know what the game is, if you're playing on anything but Switch, you'll think, oh, this is a Star Fox clone. But if you're playing on Switch, you're like, oh, Star Fox is in this game. This is a pretty decent Star Fox game. They had an exclusive deal, Ubisoft did, with Nintendo to add the Star Fox characters. And it really adds to the story. It makes a decent like 5.0, 5.5 game to a solid 7.
Oh, cool.
I enjoy it. It's fun. Flying around feels great. It really does feel a lot like a Star Fox game.
Nice. Might have to play it on your Switch one day.
Yeah, you should. The missions are kind of repetitive, but I feel like that was the same as Star Fox 64, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if I went back and played Star Fox 64 right now, I feel like it would be repetitive. As a kid, I didn't care because it was just awesome flying around in the R-Wing.
Yeah.
But it's a solid game, way better than the Star Fox game that came out for Wii U. And I think it was worth the $25 that I paid. I got the game, and it's a Toys to Life game. Yeah, I know those are kind of phasing out.
Toys to Life.
Like Skylanders isn't really a thing anymore. Disney Infinity's not a thing anymore. Lego Dimensions isn't a thing anymore.
But Disney Infinity down in Disney Springs is a thing.
Yes.
And that place is amazing.
I bet. I've never been, but I can only imagine.
If you're ever down in Disney Springs, which used to be Downtown Disney, I'm salty about the fact of the name change, the rebranding of it. They wanted to change it from a Disney attraction to a shopping district. I'm salty about it, but they still have some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And Disney Infinity, it's a 3-story building with a bunch of video games and other type of Disney related games. It's really fun. I did it a couple years ago with my dad.
Yeah. What's cool about Star Fox is you can be in the middle of a game and just like change out your ship like while you're flying.
Whoa. And
it's really cool.
That's not practical.
I only have one ship, so I don't plan on buying any more of them.
Yeah.
I might even just keep it on my desk. It's not on my desk right now, but I'll probably keep it on my desk because I think it looks kind of cool as a little model.
Yeah.
But Starlink Battle of Atlas, don't pay more than $25 for it, but it's a solid fun game. Probably end up getting the DLC that was announced a few weeks ago during the Nintendo Direct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I've actually been playing a game as well. I've been playing UFC 3.
Ooh.
So that's the Ultimate Fighting Championship game.
Number 3,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I got it through EA Access.
Shout out to EA Access.
I got EA Access because I was trying to get some Apex coins, and I didn't feel like paying $10, so I paid $5 for EA Access, and then I got coins.
It's actually a great deal.
I didn't think I was going to get the coins. It took me like 3 days, but I got the coins.
So I'm just not telling you this. I got my coins 2 hours after.
Well, I don't know why mine was being so weird, but it was. I got my coins now. I'm not mad about it. I'm saving my coins for whenever they announce new characters, so I don't have to worry about leveling up. I can just go and get it right away.
Oh, that was smart. I definitely wasted mine.
On Caustic?
No. My coins?
On Skin?
No, on
Apex.
Apex things.
I used 100 of it.
Yeah.
Because I looked, and I only need 750.
Yeah, it's only 750 coins.
For a character.
Yeah.
I was like, or 750. But I was like, so I might get another 2 more at least.
Yeah.
Anyways, actually, I'm talking way too much about the coins. UFC, really good game. I'm not a huge fan of fighting games like this.
Right.
I've played them in the past. I think I played the first UFC game.
Uh-huh.
and it was like this dude that was in prison. And he was like trying to get his way out. Like he was like trying to be this professional. I think that might have been Knockout actually. I don't know the name of it. It was for the 360. It was forever ago, but it's a really fun game. They have a system like you do some trainings to go into fights, and then from the fights from your training, like you can like hype the fight up. Then you go and fight, and you win or you lose. Yeah, but it's not that good of a game. I don't know if I would have paid $60 for it. For someone that really likes fighting games, I think it would be worth it. It's very beautifully done. EA Sports did it. I really enjoyed it, but I mean, it's been fun to play a new game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. I don't honestly. I mean, I've kind of burnt myself out on it. I don't know if I'll play it anymore. I'll probably continue to play it just throughout the month because I have it. And why not play a new game?
Yeah, kind of just a random little tangent on EA Sports games. A lot of games...
They're the same game, just different year.
Yeah, so I was actually about to say that. A lot of games are going with the free-to-play model. And I think those sports games make the most sense to go free-to-play. Do a season pass. Do it every year. You can charge... like $40 a year, and everyone would get it. People would do it.
I spend $60 a year on FIFA, and I'm not even mad.
Yeah, but if you were to buy, let's just say they had a game called FIFA Infinity next year, 2020, and it's called FIFA.
It would be 2019. It would come out later.
Yeah, later this year. The next FIFA Infinity, you get it for free, but if you want to.
And so it's like
get like everything, you just pay $40, and then you like you get access to all the leagues, all the nations that are in FIFA for the whole year, and then
so it's $40 a year,
essentially, as opposed to paying $60 for a brand new game every year.
But see, I kind of like the brand new game though, because there's different like. It feels different. Like FIFA, what was that? I think it was FIFA 17, maybe 16.
Yeah.
Played a lot faster than FIFA 18. FIFA 19 is a little in between. Like I also haven't played FIFA in a while.
Yeah.
Parker's probably listening to this and saying I'm wrong. Anyways, but like I don't know. Like I love FIFA to the point where I would spend $60 a year. But
all right, but
I also
would it work better with like Madden?
Yes, Madden I think is the same game.
Yeah,
FIFA I think makes it different. I think Madden's trying. I mean, I also don't love Madden though.
I used to love Madden, and they changed things around 07 or 08 a little bit with like passing and kicking. Actually, the kicking thing I really enjoy. They're using the stick to kick.
Oh, that's not a standard anymore.
It's not the standard.
You can switch to that, but the default is the button.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I don't know why they would ever change it back. The stick was amazing.
I hated the stick.
I loved the stick. Anyways.
You would love the stick.
Hey. Anyways, yeah. NFL. I mean, Madden. I don't think it changes that much. You have roster changes. The gameplay is essentially the same every year.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think it would make sense, but I don't know if they would ever do it.
I don't think they would.
But something that I do want to say about sports games. So I'm a huge baseball fan. Braves aren't doing so hot in spring training right now, but it's spring training. I'm not ever worried until the All-Star break when we're losing and I don't see hope for us to hit 500.
Yeah.
But that's not here yet, so I don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But I don't have a baseball game for Xbox.
Yeah.
They have RBI baseball. It looks it's cartoony.
Yeah.
They had that one Xbox, the free one. I can't remember the name of it. It was like something Sluggers.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon game. 2K used to have a baseball game, and their contract expired, and they never renewed it. But that's the only reason I would buy a PS4 is for the show.
Yeah.
I would buy a PS4 right now if I had the money just to play MLB The Show. And I want there to be a good baseball game for the Xbox. That's my hope for next year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to happen. If somehow someone out there has connections to a developer that's willing to take a chance and make a show on Xbox, please do it.
Please.
Please. I would pay $70.
$70?
Yes, that's how bad I want to play an MLB game.
Wow.
I love baseball games. I love baseball. I wouldn't have the Braves tattooed on me if I didn't like the baseball.
Nintendo, if you ever happen to listen to this, all I want is a sequel to Mario Superstar Baseball.
No, we want Super Mario Strikers.
I also want Strikers. Actually, all I want is a Mario Sports Mix 3.
Ooh, that was a good one. Can't forget about that.
So,
have you been watching any movies recently?
I haven't.
What is this? Oh, that's TV shows.
Yeah.
I read that wrong. Have you been watching any TV shows recently?
I actually have, man.
Hey, which one?
So there's this cartoon on Netflix from one of the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender, one of the greatest shows of all time.
Dang it.
What do you mean, dang it?
Aaron Weiss. Guess who just Snapchatted me?
Aaron Hargrove?
Aaron Hargrove just got a win 3 minutes ago at Apex. That should be us.
Yeah, it should be us. We got to hurry.
Oh, gosh. Sorry to interrupt you with more Apex news. We love Apex.
We do love Apex. But yeah, from one of the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender, one of my favorite shows of all time. It's called Dragon Prince. It even has one of the voice actors from Avatar: The Last Airbender. His name's Jack DeSena. He voiced Sokka on the show.
You mean Seiki?
Sokka.
I've never seen the show.
And,
I just wanted to see what you would say.
And on Dragon Prince, he voices Callum, who's one of the main characters.
I mean Kowloon?
Shut up. Anyways, it's a good show. I recommend it if you're a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Even if you haven't watched it, it's a solid show. There's 2 seasons now on Netflix. The second season came out about a week ago.
Okay.
And me and a couple of my friends, shout out to Caleb and Megan, we've been watching it, and we have about 3 episodes left in season 2. So
Sweet.
check
That's
out
awesome.
Dragon Prince on Netflix.
Yeah. I guess it sounds good if you're into that kind of stuff.
I am.
Moving on to the YouTuber highlight of the week. This really isn't a YouTuber, but kind of what's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I recently acquired the Adobe Suite. Not the whole suite. I got Photoshop, Premiere Pro, After Effects, Audition, and Lightroom. But there's a lot to learn in all those, and so there's a lot of things that I didn't know how to do. For example, I was trying to Photoshop in some fake fire into a campfire for something earlier today. And I was about to go through and find a fire online, take it, rip the image, copy and paste it onto a new image. Kind of find out there's a fire filter on Photoshop that is very simple to use.
Does it look good?
Yeah, they looked halfway decent.
Wow.
I mean, I could have put more effort into it and made the wood look burnt and made it look like a real fire. But all you do is draw some lines and it fills in the fire for you. So that was really cool. So I just want to highlight all those YouTubers out there that take the time to show the noobs like me how to use After Effects and Photoshop properly, or all the small tricks that I might not ever know, but they know because they are professionals and work in it more than I do. And so specifically also After Effects. I've been using After Effects a lot for some of my graphic stuff I do for my job. And it's been really cool. I've been able to animate a lot of all my graphics. Most of my graphics now are animated, and I'm getting kind of good at it. But it's also I've been learning a lot.
Yeah.
Because these YouTubers are dedicating time to showing me how to animate. My next big project is I'm trying to figure out how to animate into an explosion into the video.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited about that. I think this is going to be my last video of the year before I quit.
Yeah.
I say quit. My contract's up. I'm leaving. It's not like I'm leaving forever. I'm leaving. Anyways. I just want to give them a shout out. I appreciate all this hard work. I don't really have a favorite in mind.
Yeah,
I've watched a bunch of different ones, just kind of whichever one has the best ratings. I've watched a lot of them recently.
It is incredible how much you can learn on YouTube about different things from
not just Adobe, anything.
Any kind of software you can think of. Cooking. I mentioned making drinks in the first episode. Anything. Arts, crafts.
I really, really appreciate what YouTube is turning into. I think I didn't want to sit here and only give credit to one YouTuber.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's not fair. If you want to learn something and you don't know how, YouTube it.
Yes. Please.
You know how people are like, oh, you want to know something? Google it. No, YouTube it.
Right.
You'll be. I was helping a student the other day. I was helping him he was like in a philosophy class, and he was like, "Oh, I need help with the ontological argument. Oh, Anselm's ontological argument." And I was like, "Oh yeah." So I learned it in class. You learned it
Right.
the same class with me. I didn't feel like explaining it. I went to YouTube and found a crash course on philosophy.
Yeah.
And sent that to him, and he's like, "Well, I don't know if this will work." I'm like, "It's literally everything I would have told you, but in 5 minutes, and it's explained way better than I could."
Yeah.
And he didn't like that. But like things like that, like it's amazing tool. Why are people not using it more?
Yeah. If you want to learn more, you can search by genre on YouTube.
In case you didn't know what the ontological argument is the argument for the existence of God.
Yeah.
It's a fancy word.
It's a fancy word.
I
But
sound really smart.
go to the education section of YouTube.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just usually type in like what I'm looking for.
Yeah, same. But I mean, if you just like want to learn something random, click on education. Videos that are tagged with education will show up in there, and yeah, go check out these educational channels. A lot of people are putting in a lot of time, so you don't have to figure out things on your own.
Nice. I think we're moving on in.
We are moving on into 20 questions.
20 questions.
Everyone's favorite section of the week.
I am on a losing streak.
Of one.
Yeah, but I'm still a losing streak.
It's true.
But I think I've got one that is going to stump you. I got to pull up a way to keep track of how many questions you're answering. That way I know and you know, and that way we don't get caught.
I know.
You can go ahead and start with the questions, and I will start answering.
All right. Was this movie released before January 1st, 2010?
Yes.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 2000?
Yes.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 1990?
Yes.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 1980?
Yes.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 1970?
Yes.
Was this movie released after 1950?
No.
Was this movie released before January 1st, 1940?
I'm going to count that as a question. It was in the 40s. I don't know the exact day.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's a very slim chance that it would be January. I went back so many decades.
To give you the exact day, February 23rd in the United States, February 7th in Center Theater, wherever that is.
Is this movie animated?
Yes. Yeah, you went back really far.
Yeah, I'd never have to go back that far.
Going into question 9, as you can see on the screen.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious that it's a Disney princess movie.
Is that a question?
Is it a Disney princess movie?
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So it's not obvious.
Not obvious.
Does this movie have an animal in it? Star an animal?
No.
No. Is this movie's main character human?
No.
Does this movie have a whale in it?
I don't know. I'm going to look that up.
I mean, if it's the movie that I'm thinking about, it's a big part of the movie.
What movie do you think it is?
I don't want to waste a question.
Yes, there is a whale.
Is this movie Pinocchio?
Yes. Dang it! I thought I would get you with it being in 1940. It would take you. I in my mind, I was counting how many questions it would take you to get there,
Yeah.
and I was expecting you not to get there until question 13.
Yeah.
So you got to 1940 quicker than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I always start with years.
Yeah, but I was in my mind. I was counting how many times it would, how many questions you would ask. I think that's the fastest 20 questions we ever had.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'll come over there for the slap.
For the slap.
Oh, I don't even know if I got it. You get another one. Yeah, that one was good.
There we go. Yeah, that first one didn't register. So I got the question in 10 questions or 11.
It was You guessed it on the 13th question.
Oh, I guessed it on the 13th. I had a miscount.
Yeah, you guessed it on the 13th question, which is a new record.
It is a new record. It's one to beat.
I mean, I should have gone with a different animated movie from that time of period.
There weren't many besides Disney.
Yeah, I think I could have got you if I would have gone I think I should have gone with Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, you should have.
Dang, no one would ever guess Steamboat Willie. I'm guessing that next week.
So this is the end of our episode. Jacob, where can they find us?
That's a great question. Well, we mentioned earlier that we're streaming now.
We are.
Look out on Twitter. You can find us on Twitter at our respective areas. And we'll tell you more about that. But you can find us on a website. And that website is wisecast.com.
Wisecast.com.
We've got our bios on there. And also
We do.
other places you can listen. But not only can they find us on Wisecast. Sorry, I'm in the south, in case you didn't know.
You can also find us on Instagram at the Wisecast.
Yes. And also if you're...
Or is it Wisecast Podcast? I don't remember.
It might be a Wisecast podcast.
I'm going to look.
It is Wisecast
It's
podcast.
Wisecast Podcast.
And not Whitecast. It's Wisecast.
It could be Whitecast.
Anyways, we are white, so
White
spoiler.
Castle.
Anyways, if you're into apparel, you can.
It's Wisecast. It's just Wisecast.
Oh, just Wisecast.
At Wisecast.
At Wisecast.
We don't use it that much.
If you're into apparel, then you can
Wait,
go.
we have 4 new followers.
I'm trying to talk about.
Sorry.
Our partner. If you're into apparel, go to Into the AM. IntoTheAM.com has amazing T-shirts, graphic tees, hats, tons of other stuff. Use the promo code WISECAST. You'll get 10% off, and that 10% goes back into our pockets to help us out. And that's really cool because it helps us keep the lights on. You know?
Yeah.
Audio doesn't flow through these mics on its own.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. You get 10% off, and you're helping out us. So what more can you ask?
We kind of have an announcement that we're bringing back this week also.
Wait, I got one more.
Oh, we have one more.
Patreon.com/Wisecast.
Patreon.com.
Check it out.
Check it out.
But yes, if you've enjoyed this podcast,
Please rate us on
rate
iTunes.
us on iTunes.
And also share us with your friends.
Yes, word of mouth is so powerful.
It is.
So I used to work in a live performance theater, and they started off the second half of the show the same every single night. If you like this, go back to wherever you're from and tell everyone about it, because word of mouth is powerful.
It is.
But if you don't like this, go back to where you're from and don't tell a soul. That's what he would say every single night.
Here is a fun fact that you all get for free this week.
Free.
For free.
I love free.
Yes. You might have heard of the popular beer company Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, PBR.
Yeah,
What about it?
They do not advertise, and they completely grew their brand through what is called grassroots advertising, which is just word of mouth.
Wait, you mean the Professional Bull Riding Company?
Yeah,
Okay.
PBR.
Yeah, you mean Piece of Beer Religion?
Yeah, PBR.
Yeah.
Anyways, they don't advertise. They went to areas that beer was enjoyed like the most, and it really took off in Portland, Oregon, and they just started selling it for super cheap up there. It's still pretty cheap, and they got national recognition because of word of mouth. And to this day, they still don't advertise. Same thing with Arizona Tea. No ads, only $1.
So just if you like it, go out, tell your friends about it. Worst case scenario, they say they hate it, and that's fine. Like we're not looking to reach everybody. We're just looking to reach somebody.
Yeah, we just want to be one of the most entertaining hours of your week.
Or less than an hour sometimes.
Yeah.
Like this week, because Weiss guessed that question way too fast.
I did.
Anyways, we're going to leave you with one of my favorite games. It's been a very long time since I played it.
Yeah.
One of the first games I personally purchased on my own. It's a remix of their song, Castlevania Remix. It's a really good remix. We listened to it right before we recorded.
We did.
And I think you will enjoy it as well. It's by 7FA or 7FA.
Yeah, you can find them on
SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud.
I almost said Spotify.
It will also be in our playlist that we promise we are getting together.
Yes, we will do that this weekend.
We can do that this weekend. Well, maybe we can do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Anyways, spin the track.
We are spinning the track.
We will see y'all next week.
Peace.